So yes, indeed, welcome back everyone to another Middle-earth gaming video. And in today's video, it's day one of our Defense of the North week. I hope you guys are doing well, and it is a very exciting time for me because I finally have Defense of the North. As you guys can still, it's still in cellophane. I haven't even opened it yet. So this is going to be my first impressions video. Just going quickly through the book, about a 10-minute video, going through the book and just, going through and just seeing my first thoughts and reactions to it, essentially. And then during the week, we'll go through in-depth of this, because of course, as you guys know, if you guys have been, with the channel for a long time, I know a lot of you guys have, that this has been my most anticipated supplement. I have been waiting so long for this, like, this is my jam. Hobbit stuff, the northern region, that is what I love, and I'm really excited to get stuck into it, to make some boards as well. There might be a board building video next week, not Delgado. I've started that up again, which is good, which we probably will need for this, I would say, seeing some of the scenarios that people already leaked out. But yeah, it's really exciting. So happy release day, everyone. I should say that first of all. Happy Defense of the North release day. Yeah, unfortunately my pre-order actually got delayed a little bit, so I won't be getting that until next week. So I quickly went down after work today. Quickly went down and picked my copy up from my local. When I was there, they actually had some cool things available right there. So they had like heaps of the dice set, more on that later. And they also had some other few things. But before we get into that, I do want to say that we will be doing a giveaway. As you guys know, we did just reach 500 subscribers on the channel. So thank you guys so much. That's really much appreciated, you guys. Yeah, it's crazy, honestly. We're doing a giveaway for that. So if you guys want to go see how to enter that giveaway, go and check out that video. I'll put a link in the description below, but it is the last video that has just been posted. But for this week, for Defense of the North, we are going to be doing another giveaway as well. We're going to be giving away a book. We're going to be giving our book away of Defense of the North, and we're also going to be giving one of the Easterling dice sets away as well. So if you guys would like to enter that, all you have to put in the comment section below, all you have to do is like the video, subscribe, share it out, and comment below, Defend the North. That's all you have to do. If you guys want to win those prizes, all you have to do, comment below, is defend the North. You don't have to, obviously, comment on the video, like, what are you guys excited about the Defense of the North. But yeah, if you guys want to enter, put Defend the North in the comment section below, and you will be entered into that giveaway. So there we go. But yeah, like I said, I was in my local, picked this guy up because I didn't want to wait, and obviously I'm going to be giving one away, so I'll just be using my pre-order one as the giveaway one. Yeah, and had some other cool things. Had some of these. If you guys can see that, some armored Moria goblins. Which is very, very cool. They got it in stock, I believe, a couple of weeks, 1 or 2 weeks ago, when the Defense of the North made to orders came in, and I got my Defense of the North pre-order made to order, not pre-order, I should say, made to order this week, which is very cool. So I got my 2 Captains of Dale, my 12 Lorraine Archers, and my 2 Easterling Warbands, they're pretty good. You will see them in hobby vlogs. You probably see them in a hobby vlog coming up probably in like 2 weeks or so, I would say. A part of that anyway, and you'll be seeing them more in future hobby vlogs as well. As well as these guys, as well as the 2 armored Moria goblins. I got 2 sets, so that is 2 captains and 24 warriors. So there we go. Because again, with some leaks that are coming out, there's going to be some, you'll need some Moria goblins, and I feel like the armored Moria goblins are more suited for those scenarios than the other Moria goblins, because they're more heavily armored. They're more to go out to war, essentially. That's the way I see it. I'm a very narrative, I should say, gamer at the moment. So I want everything to look, like how it should be. So I'm not gonna show all of them, but here is one of the swordsmen. Hopefully you guys can see that. And they're just beautiful. I'm sorry, you probably guys can't see them very well, but they're just amazing metal models. Obviously there's a lot of cleanup that needs to get done, but and I actually didn't realize this, but the shields actually come separate, little metal shields. So that's gonna be interesting. Hopefully they don't fall off. Now we got some of the bowmen here, like they just look freaking awesome. As you guys might have seen in my recent hobby vlogs, I have painted up 12 Moray goblins recently, so I'll be painting them in that scheme. But I might keep the mental a bit darker, because that's how you see them on the armored Moray goblins in how they're painted up essentially. So we've got this one as well. It's not really showing up. Sorry guys, I think it's autofocus. Hopefully, guys, you guys probably seen these around as well. Yeah, Captain, and I love this spear guy. Spear guy is awesome. Yeah, I think it's autofocus. Sorry, guys, you probably can't see that very well. But yeah, that is awesome. So I got 2 warbands of them, which I think is enough for the scenarios that you need in Defense of the North, which is awesome. Yeah, so did that, got my made to order, and picked up, of course, Defense of the North. Let's rip right into it, guys. And it's got to be done. Oh, that's the smell. That's the stuff. That is the stuff. You can't beat a new book smell. It always smells the same. You know, the little that they put in these books, you know, never change it, GW, please. But yeah, here we go. Defense of the North. Here we have the back cover. As you guys can see, probably a bit of reflection there, sorry. Which is very, very cool. Very nice photography there. And yeah, so it's 112 pages. So a little less than what I was hoping for. But I think there's a lot of stuff in here, guys. There's 22 narrative scenarios. There's 18 in the main campaigns, and then 4 appendix scenarios, which is very cool. So let's get straight into it. So hopefully you guys will be seeing some stuff up on the screen. Like I said, this is just my first impressions. It's my first look at Defense of the North. So there we go. So we open up, and we have a very, very nice picture of the North, of Ravanian. Very, very nice to know where we're fighting over. Some awesome pictures of Dane. We have, of course, the introduction, the contents page. Very, very cool. Some nice looking shots of Erebor, as always. Then we have some history of the North, Tale of Years, prescribed, I think, is that the word? Prescribed from Appendix E, is it? D or E? From Return of the King. Which is very cool. So we've got introduction, just about, like, you know, what happens in the North. Of course, there's not much there. There's not much in the appendix that we know of that Tolkien wrote. So, you know, a lot of this book will be GW invention, but I think it, what's the word? It's in the spirit of what Tolkien wrote. So I really enjoy that. And it's been more, like I said, I've just been waiting for this for so long. And it's great to finally have it here and reenact these scenes that you don't see in the film. You hear about it so much, and that's what's got me so hyped and interested about this. I've just been waiting for so long. So it's got an introduction about the northern region of Ravanian, the coming of Smaug, the Battle of the Five Armies, the War of the Ring, and the fall of Dol Guldur. And like I said, the Tale of Years as well. So that's very cool. Very, very nice to I'll have to read that a little bit later on. Then we get straight into the scenarios. So like I said, 18 scenarios in this bit right here, and there's some more later on. So we have the crossing of the River Carnan. This board, I may have already started. I've got to admit, I have seen the board layout for this. I may have already started plans for this, and hopefully that is the. I don't want to say too much. I'm probably saying too much already, but of course that is the first scenario in this book, so we're going to need that board quite early. Yeah, I am going to build this board, the river, the ford, all cool, kind of cool things in there as well. You know, not just, you know, it's going to look pretty cool. It's going to look a little bit like that with, like, you know, some rocky encampments and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited for that, and yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Don't know if I'm going to use resin. I've never used resin before. We'll have to wait and see. But very, very cool indeed. We have the host clash. This is a massive game. As you guys can see, the persistence is right there. Like I said, we'll go into more detail when I go through it. You know, so like I said, this is my first impressions, my first look. And get the beautiful Dragon Emperor there as well. Hope you guys can see that right there. Which is awesome. Yeah, Eastling Heroes models may re-roll a D6 and a draw roll, which is awesome. We have the Plains of Erebor, another very cool scenario. So you know, these are your big battles, and then it goes into specific little ones as well. Again, it just gives me so many ideas for boards that I want to build. And I can finally lay out, because I was going to build a Erebor and Dale Valley board probably about a year, probably not a year ago, but at least a couple months ago I was starting to plan it out. But once this got announced, I was waiting for this so I know what dimensions I need for what scenarios, what boards I need for which different scenarios, so I can integrate them into the board as well. Because as you guys know, like my Delgado board, I integrate the board into the specific scenarios that we need. So like, it's probably a bit of a spoil for the video, the next video, but I have built the dungeon that you need for Throne the Broken for that scenario. So I built the dungeon, and then on top of that I built one of the courtyards. It's not the main courtyard, obviously, that you see, but it's you know, it's got all the dimensions and all the necessary layouts for all the scenarios that you need Delgado for. So that's going to be awesome. Then we have the Death of Brand, which is a lot of 4x4 boards. And then, as I say, that Dane's Last Stand on a 2x2 on a hill. So obviously, we're going to need a 2x2 for a hill, which is cool. We have Retreat to Erebor, another 4x4. A very, very cool scenario. You have like a good deploying at the bottom here, and have to run to the Gates of Erebor. Again, another thing that I have been planning recently is the Gates of Erebor. Like, this board is going to be huge, guys. It's going to have Dale on it. It's obviously not going to be to scale, like miniature scale, like to miniature scale, because you know it would probably be like, you know, 30-40 foot long at that point. But it's going to be like, you know, at least like 8-10 foot long by 6-8 foot wide, something like that. It's gonna be massive. Really excited to get that started. You know. And I've got a few little things that I'm going to show you in the next probably during Defense of the North, actually, during this week. There's a few things that I've done over the years to do with Erebor and Dale that you'll have to stick around for. You have to stick around for and watch the other videos for. But they're some of the things that I've done previously for that I think I may have mentioned on the channel as well. I was actually cleaning, and I found them, and I was going to throw them away, but I was like, no, I'm going to show them on the channel, and hope you guys will enjoy them. But you have to wait. You have to keep tuning into those videos to have a look at that as well. So yeah, Retreat to Erebor looks very cool. So it looks like, you know, a bit of a pincer movement. The Eastlings deploy on either side, and they pincer. So a very cool scenario. Always like scenarios like that. We have the Siege of Erebor, another very cool board, 2x1 board with the Ramparts of Erebor. Again, I've got a lot of ideas for this. Yeah, I can't wait to build these boards, guys. This is gonna be awesome. We have the Tide Turns. So obviously, we don't know, like I said, we don't know too much, but we do know that it takes about 2 or 3 days for the news of Sauron's defeat to reach Erebor. And basically that breaks the back of the Eastlings, and not Dane, because he's dead by this point. Spoilers. But Thorin the Third Stonehelm, and Dane's son, and Bard the Second, Bran's son, they become the new kings essentially, and they charge out, you know, rally the troops, charge out Erebor, and break the Eastling army. So spoilers of how that's going to end probably. Then we have, this is very cool. Golems Escape. I think a lot of people have heard about this scenario recently. There he is. Precious. But yeah, we have a very cool scenario here, Golems Escape. This is about when he was captured by the Wood Elves of Thranduil's people, and he escaped. Of course, this was first mentioned in the Council of Elrond, I'm going to say. Obviously not in the movie, but in the book. You know, Gandalf's trying to find Gollum, and you know, basically the elves capture him, and you know, he escapes. And it's a scenario depicting how he escapes, which is very cool. Never thought we'd see a scenario like this, and interesting that it's in a book like this, but you know, in Defense of the North. But you know, I guess, you know, it's to do with that northern region, so that's very cool. We have an Uneasy Alliance, so that's got to do with spiders and We have Rasgu, the War Leader of the North, which is a very cool model, and some orcs. We have Attack on the Awnings. There's Grim Bayon. He's awesome. A very cool scenario. 12 Awnings, Grim Bayon, some orcs, some orc trackers. Orc trackers I don't believe are available right now, so I don't know how we're going to play this scenario. Because I don't have any orc trackers. Maybe I'm made to order soon. But I believe that they're not available. Orc trackers aren't available at the moment, so we'll have to wait and see how we're going to work with that. But yeah, can't wait for Grim Bayon to come out. He's going to be awesome. Then we have the Burning of Mirkwood. Again, one of the few things that was... I'm pretty sure that was in the appendix. There was something about, a battle under the trees and the burning of Mirkwood or something like that. So a cool scenario to depict that. We have, again, there we go, battle under the trees. So, it comes straight from that. We have Thranduil this time, and I think... Yeah, there she is. We have our one and only Tariel. We love a bit of Tariel. And then we move over, yes, out onto the trees. Then we have the Crossing of the Anduin, another 4x4 riverboard. So that riverboard that I'm going to build is definitely going to have some of its uses. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to make it very neutral, and then put stuff on it when it's going to be near Dale and Erebor, and put stuff on it when it's going to be Lothlorien. Because obviously it's going to have a lot of trees, when it's around Lothlorien, and not so many when it's on the other when it's with the other scenario. Then we have the attack on. Oh no, I think I missed one. Did I miss one? No, I didn't. Then we have the attack on Lorien with the very, very. I think we all know who it is right now. It is Orifin. Howdy's brother is finally here. Hopefully you guys can see that. Very, very cool indeed. Obviously, yeah, Orifin has a profile, and is the first elf profile, I believe, in 7 years. The first new elf profile. There has been, I think Lady of Light was the last one, and that came out in 2015, I want to say. No, 2014, I believe. It was the end of 2014 with the Battle of 5 Armies, like mini supplement kind of thing. Is the first new profile since then. Of course, we've had updated profiles. We've had Thranduil with his elk, and the integration of Tariel and Thranduil and Legolas and that kind of stuff. But yeah, that is the first new elf profile, I believe, and it's one of the first new elf models, I believe, since then. I think since 2015, we've had Lady of Light, obviously. We've had Thranduil and elk. We've had the new Legolas from the Three Hunters. And I think Orifin. I believe that's it. I believe that's all the elves we've had. If I'm mistaken, do let me know in the comment section below. But it's awesome to see a new elf, and awesome to see Orifin finally appear in this supplement. Because I know he's been wanted for a long time, the third brother. And as will come, his rules are pretty cool too. Then we have Trapped on both sides, which I think that's what Trapped means anyway. But a very cool scenario as well. We got Rumor, we got Orifin, a new Rumor model we're going to be getting as well. So that's definitely going to be a Forge World multi-pack. I don't think they're going to be plastic. That definitely looks like Forge World. Just with the detail and all that. But it does look very, very cool indeed. Then we have the final assault on Lothlorien. So 3 Lothlorien scenarios. Of course, we had the first one, the Crossing of the River Anduin. But we have the final assault on Lothlorien. We know that in the appendix again, I'm pretty sure it was the appendix, that was it Galadriel or Lothlorien itself repelled 3 attacks from Mordor, and this is the 3rd attack. So there we go. And to come to the end of the first 18 scenarios, I should say, is the fall of Dol Guldur. And as we know, Galadriel goes to Dol Guldur and throws down its walls and lays bare its pits. I believe that's what it says. In the appendix, and it's a 4x4 board, so I'll be able to use my Dol Guldur board for this as well. So I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that Dol Guldur board when I finally finish it. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna have a nice, decent game on there as well. Looks about almost about 30 models for good, and about 6, 12, about. Probably around the same for evil, but with a few more extra goodies, like Fellwise and Merkwood Spiders. And that is the end of the scenarios for now. Then we come to the campaign, the Defense of North campaign. There are 3 different campaigns that link together into a whole massive campaign, which is awesome. We have the Battle of Dale, the Defense of Mirkwood, and the Assault on Lothlorien. So we'll go more into detail with that when we go into the scenario video. But next we have the armies and new profiles as well. So let's have a quick look at the new profiles. So we have the armies. So we have the Garrison of Dale. So first of all, of course, we have Bran and Bard. So a lot of these profiles we have seen so far. I don't believe many of them have changed at all. I haven't gone into detail, but I believe they are the points that we the profiles that we already knew. I think there are some tweaks with some of them. I believe Dane may have changed. But we'll go more into detail with that when we go into looking at the profiles. I'll cross-reference all that guys for you when we get into that. We have the Knight of Dale, of course. He's been out for a while now, and I'm actually painting them up right now. They are right below me. I'm not going to show you guys just yet because you have to wait. You have to wait and see them on a hobby vlog. But they are, yeah, they're coming along. They're coming along. Actually, I might even show you. I don't think this is going to focus, but this is one of the Knight shields so far. I don't think you guys can see that, but again, I'm doing that more realistic approach. I think it's focusing, sorry guys. But yeah, it's very, very cool. And we have a new battle company. We have 3 new battle companies, 3 new battle companies and 6 legendary legions in this book. So we have Erebor and Dale. Then we have Erebor Reclaimed, of course. So the new Erebor. So we have Dane, Lord of the Iron Hill. Sorry, not Lord of the Iron Hills. Dane Ironfoot, King Under the Mountain. We have Thorin the Third Stonehelm. Then we go into Lothlorien with Oriphan. Here's the only new profile for them. We have the Halls of Thranduil. They don't get any new profiles. The Beornings with Beorn, Grim Beorn, and Graham the Bear, obviously. And the Beorning profile as well, which is very, very cool. Can't wait for them to come out. We have the Eastlings, which is probably the one with the most new profiles. We have the Dragon Emperor of Ruin and his Royal Palanquin. We have Rutabi, General of the Dragon Legion. Brogy the Conjurer, Dragon Cop Acolytes as well. The Eastlings and Black. We have 2 battle companies. We have the Eastlings and the Black Dragons battle companies, which is awesome. And I think I missed one as well. I believe I missed one because it's obviously all over the internet. We have the Runish Wardrake, which is cool. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how they turn out, what they're going to be like. I can't wait to see the model of them as well. We have Mordor, of course, with Ruzgash and Musgur, and we have the Dark Denizens of Mirkwood. Now, like some of these army lists have no new profiles or anything new like that, but they are what are represented in this book, in the scenario. So of course they're going to be mentioned at some point. Then we have the Legendary Legion. So we have the Army of Dale. First of all, like I said, I won't go. This is just my first thoughts. Again, I was hoping for some Dale scenery. Does that look? I don't know. I believe that's not new stuff. Like, I don't know. That might just. I don't know. Is that just Osculia Thrones? Is that? I don't know. I think it's just Osculia Thrones. Or maybe they've just made it as well. I believe that's Osculia Thrones, but that looks a bit interesting. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I believe that's Osculia Thrones with a Minas Tirith war behind it. But yeah, let me know. Then we have the Defenders of Erebor. This is a very, very cool legion. It's got some of the Thorin's company in there as well that obviously live there. Except Bomba, because he is massively fat. And he can't move without the help of, is it 4 or 6 small dwarves have to try and help him out. That'd be a pretty cool rule, but unfortunately not at this point. But yeah, I think a lot of people were wondering if it's going to be like a Dale and an Erebor, or like a one with Dane and Brand, or one with Thorin and Bard. But they've made a very cool, they've made rules to allow to basically take both at the same time, which is very cool. So yeah, you only one Erebor hero model may lead Erebor warriors, only Dale hero models may lead Dale warriors. and a defender's Erebor force must always contain at least one named Erebor hero model and at least one named Dale hero model. So you can do Dane and I was getting confused. Dane and Brand, or you could do Thorin and Bard, or you could do it more essentially. Or I guess you could even do Dane and Bard. You know, it would work. You know, you can do that narrative thing that you want to do, which I definitely want to try this Legion out because I think it'll be fun. Another Legion that I think is going to be quite popular. I've heard people thinking that this Legion's not going to be too popular, but I believe it is. It is their Awnings. I think at like maybe was it Bayon, Grim Bayon, Awnings. I reckon at 600, 700 points you might see this Legion at. I don't think you'll need a lot of Awnings to get it to 1,000. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Awnings are warriors, right? So you couldn't even get to 1,000, I don't think. Give me a second, guys. Yeah, they're warriors. So that's interesting. So you could only get quick mass. Oh god, Heroes of Valor, Heroes of Legend. We'll go through that later on, guys. Don't worry. But I definitely want to try that Legion out. I think that'd be fun. Competitively, I think you might see a few of these Legions in the tournaments coming up. You know, obviously, the Awnings and Grim Bayon aren't released yet, but I think they're going to sell out. So I think when they do come out, guys, you want to be there when they get released, because I feel like they are going to be one of those things that do get bought. They get sold out straight away. I'm pretty sure. Then we have the Host of the Dragon Emperor. A pretty cool list. The special rules aren't too great. Eastling hero models may reroll d6 on a dual roll. Then we have the Dragon Cults, which means that Eastling Warriors and Eastling Cataphracts and Warbands led by the Dragon Emperor or Eastling Dragon Knights do not need to pay points to be upgraded to Black Dragons. This upgrade is free. And No Quarter was Asked, which is obviously the Eastling special rule, the army bonus already. But I think what really makes this army great, obviously you need to take the Dragon Emperor, and the Dragon Emperor is awesome. When we come to his profile, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen already, he is absolutely amazing. So I think the special rules are, like, you know, obviously, you know, the Eastling hero models may reroll d6 and a draw. That's alright, that's really good. But I think the fact that the Eastling just got a massive boost with all the different models and profiles, I think that's what really boosted this up as well. So we'll see if that Legion's actually worth it. We have the Fellbringers of Mirkwood, which is cool. We have Rasgu, so it's basically the 4-set attacks Mirkwood that you saw in the scenarios before. We have the Assault on Lothlorien, Legendary Legion. I feel like I at first when I saw some of these special rules, I thought that they're going to be a bit broken. You know, not being able to shoot over 12 inches, and you know, I think Dark Magic's friendly models may reroll any number of d6s when making a casting roll. That is very, very good. That is extremely good. But I think what counterbalances that is that they really don't have a good hero model. Like, they don't have a beat stick. They don't have a beefy hero. They've got Musgul, Orc Captains, Orc Shamans, Druzag, Ashrak, Moray Goblin Captains, Moray Goblin Shamans, and Wild Chieftains. That's it for heroes. Like, they don't have like Razgush, or they don't have, you know, Durbers or something like that. They don't have like a big meaty hero like that. So I think that's what kind of balances out. So your Aragorns, your you know, even Legolas and your Legolas is amazing, but you know, your Aragorns and all that are gonna sweep through these. Are gonna sweep through these mid-level heroes essentially, and so I think they need those special rules. So we'll see how bad it gets when, you know, when they, because I'm sure people will take this Legendary Legion just to try it out essentially. So it's very cool. Then we come to the Appendix. Now, I have a gripe with this, and I'm sure I'll get to it when we get to the video. But there are 4 Appendix scenarios, and 3 of them are not new, unfortunately. We have the Destruction of Dale, we have Battle for Dale, We have the Battle of the Five Armies, I should say. It should be of the 5 armies. And then we have the High Pass. The High Pass is new. It's cool. It's got some orcs and some Bayon, Grim Bayon, and the Awnings, which is a very cool scenario. Definitely want to try that one out. Yeah, the other ones I'm pretty sure are ripped straight out of the Armies of the Hobbit. Now, I haven't cross-referenced that, so I'm not quite entirely sure, but they look exactly the same, which is a big shame, unfortunately. I would have liked to see something different. You know, it is what it is. Like, you know, like, they're very cool scenarios. I definitely want to play this one, the Battle of 5 Armies, at some point. That's why I wanted to make that Erebor, Valley, and Dale board. Essentially, you know, to start off with. So I definitely want to do. I definitely will play that at some point, because it's an epic looking scenario. Yeah, that is that's very cool indeed. So and yeah, I'm pretty sure that is and then we have like a nice index of some of the beautiful looking models from was it Heavy Metal? Pretty sure it's Heavy Metal. And then we come, something moves in the shadows, unseen, from our sight, from Galadriel herself, which is very cool. And then we have the back book, and that's the back cover. So yeah, that is Defense of the North, guys. What did you guys think? Again, like I said, I've been waiting for this for so long. First thoughts and opinions. I like it. I really do. It's a shame about those appendix scenarios, but you know, it's such a small gripe. Like I said, it would be nice for it to be a bit different. But you know, if you don't have the Armies of the Hobbit, great. You got those scenarios in there. Like I said, I will cross-reference them with those scenarios at some point. I'll cross-reference them with the like, you know, with the profiles when we get to that. When we get to those videos as well. So yeah, that was my first looks and opinions, guys. I can't wait to build some epic boards for these. I hope you guys are excited for them as well. You know, to do an epic campaign. I'm definitely you know, I'm building and painting. You know, obviously I don't paint that fast, but you know, they're getting there. I've got Brand, I've got Bard on the way, I've got Knights of Dale on the way, and yeah, as you guys saw, I've got a few other cool little things in the pipeline as well. So I hope you guys are excited. So yeah, that was the first video of our Defense of the North week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure if you guys do want to enter the giveaway to earn yourself, or to win, I should say, a copy of Defense of the North and some of the Eastland dice, make sure to put Defend the North in the comment section below. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video, because there'll be a video out every day this week. Hope you guys enjoy that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. And as always, happy gaming.